Where's my button? There it is. I have to double click on everything lately in order for anything to work. But hello, everyone. Welcome in. How are you all doing? Let me get this up and running. Um, Sorry that I'm a bit late. I had a lot to do back here off stream in between the morning and this afternoon. I trolled through the official Sims creator Discord channels and to see if there were uh, any questions or updates about the marketplace. I can confirm. Hold on. Let me get into here. I can confirm that from this morning's stream, you know how we read that game packs, expansion packs, basically all Sims 4 content will be able to be bought via the upcoming new marketplace. I can confirm that expansion packs, stuff packs, etc., they will be available in via the marketplace, but if when you click on them, it will take you back to the EA app or your Steam store page, depending on what platform you play it on, and you'll purchase the packs normally as you do now through the EA app or through the Steam store page. It is only kits that are being moved over to this new virtual currency system. Just as a clarification. Also, quick clarification on or an update on the weird thing about the without hitting technical or storage limitations quote that was in the FAQ. I reached out to my point of contact in the Sims team, and I have not gotten a response to that yet. But it is like early morning over in California where they're all based, so it might take a while before I get an answer for that. Just to keep you all updated. Augie, I have bought the tickets for Saturday, or at least I've bought my ticket for Saturday. So thank you for keeping me up on that. Hey, Ewoki, how you doing? And how are you doing, Augie? Glad to see you both here. So the packs won't be on the marketplace at all. Yeah, Augie, as Augie said, yeah, they will, but when you click it, it will take you to the base store page. So whatever you're using to play The Sims 4, it will take you to that, and you'll be able to buy expansion packs and stuff using actual money and not virtual currency. It's just the kits that are being shifted over to the virtual currency thing. So there you go. Hey, Rock, how's it going? Glad to see ya. Ewoki, yeah, it's just basically an ad space. Yeah. Basically. But how you doing, Rock? Glad to see you here. Huggy, yeah, just to keep it all in one place. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm hoping. Hold on. Okay, so there's a little bit of speculation of fellow creators. Like I'm just speculating on this, but maybe the current numbering convention can't go past a certain number. And he's like I said, this is pure speculation, but a fellow creators like, for example, maybe the numbering convention can only be 4 characters long. So it's like EP or SP and a number. And he's like, with the rate of release of kits, it would go from SP 82 to SP 99 within a matter of months. Again, just speculation, but I can see that being the case. From a programming point of view, that does have a little bit of merit. So, Rock, did I see the YouTube show? Yes, that's absolutely hilarious. I watched that while I was very quickly scarfing down my leftover lasagna. I am Garfield. But yeah, I'm really really hoping that I get some actual clarification, not speculation, because that is a very interesting tidbit of weirdly worded information in that FAQ. And if I'm confused about it and you all are confused about it, I can imagine that most people are confused about it. So, because we're all extremely bright and intelligent people on this channel, right? Right. Ewoki, your brain is mush. You've been in visual design the whole day. Oh, it sounds like fun though. I do love visual design, but completely understand how it might turn your brain into mush. Astana, gaming? Gaming. We do gaming here, yes. However, I'm having problems with my EA app. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was going to open up my Sims. We're doing great. Everything is under control. I have refreshed my water bottle. So now have a full flask of water again. I drank like I was down to 100 mils when I refilled this. So I have drunk about 700 mils of water already today, which is amazing. Augie, bright people, where? Here. You all are intelligent, bright, smart people. Astana, you're eating tikka masala. Ooh, tikka masala is so good. Rock, it's like a normal time for you to wake up for once instead of waking up at like 11, but at the same time you're still tired. It's because your brain and body has gotten used to sleeping in until 11 o'clock. And since you're up at a regular time, a normal time for most people, your brain is rebelling and it's like, no, I should still be asleep for another 3 hours. That's what's happening. You couldn't resist coming in since I just started. I do appreciate it, Rock. Opting, intelligent, bright, smart. You've clearly wandered into the wrong stream. Hi, how are you, Opting? Glad as always to see ya. Let me just grab all of my stuff here. So, and make sure that we're all open. Okay, there we go. Make sure that everything is as it should be, because one of the things I did not do during my lunch break was prep for this afternoon stream. I did everything but prep for the stream, okay? I will admit it. But yeah, so for those of you who are just dropping in, or if you need a reminder, this is our afternoon Pomodoro study with me or work with me stream. And basically what we do on these live streams is we have 20 minutes of focus time and 15 minutes of break time. During the focus time, we've got The Sims 4 running in the background autonomously with and The Sims are our Twitch subscribers and YouTube Tier 2 paid members. Breathe, Mirror. So yeah, if you would like your Sim to be in the household or in the save, all you have to do is become a Tier 2 paid member over on YouTube or a Twitch subscriber at any tier. And I will very happily put your Sim self or a Sim that you have created in the household. No custom content Sims, please. Just standard game. It doesn't matter for the packs because I have all of them at the moment. So, that's fine. Just no custom content. But yes, currently we have 4 Sims. We've got my Sim self, who is extremely buff. I wish that carried over to real life. We've got Rock Your World 12. We have Opting, and we have Rob Bobson, who is Jeebs' Sim. Opting, what? Could be an android? What? What could be an android? Who's an android? Opting, are you an android? Rock, you do see an Opting Sim right there. That's an Opting Sim. Surprised it's not a robot. I get it. Surprised it's not a robot. It could be an android. Yes. Sorry. For some reason, my Twitch decided to show that the wrong way around. But yes, you never know. You never know. Because Fortnite, always Fortnite. What are you talking about? We're playing Fortnite right now. Don't you know that? We're 100% playing Fortnite right now. So during our breaks today, there are a couple of Sims 4 news things that I want to continue talking about. And there's an article by the Sims community that I want to go through. And if we have time during our next breaks, then we will talk about just various gaming news and stuff like that. So, opting by always Fortnite, he means never any Fortnite. I mean, 69 hours. Yeah, exactly, Rock. Exactly. 69 hours. All right, my friends, let's get the timer started. 20 minutes on the clock, during which time my microphone will be muted, whether it is or not. And let's get started. I will catch up with you all in 20 minutes. My microphone is 100% honestly muted right now. Totally.
Wait, Mo. Zanipka shop. Nagula Shelnik. Napik Narva.
Bro! Oh, say, Jedna!
Eh.
Honka free, Meshka, Craney Pipsum. Zonksa Panorp, Helka Pekate, Laona. Yakila Brugi. Playun Zaruga. Squarble Tarbahe Farbina.
Oh, Quapo.
Orbitak.
New beam. Ifla.
Etsna.
Watani Kova. Biru. Skansis Binkova. Sheshere.
Oh, Parvo. Shrew, no doubt.
Joust in Fallenis Pardu. Rumbeya Hoopitu. Yifka Bumzoi. Fallenis Pitfall. Vivan.
Ah.
Homo. Sikapoof. One Faj Lika.
Ubnate Unga. Nishkabau Schnurs. Rifseg Ludreep. Fluvi Yaspa. Ship Noib.
Hawuvine Zaphis. Yunabi Stulen. Smurg Zukinik Safoim. Lampima. Wafatub. Muchipichi. Masti Scorpina. Oh.
Fleur base? Una turb. Zip babe.
Shabini Jabit. Turb System. Shema Corbin.
Lymphy nulets, Zappenquar, Gorbani. Smurg zucchinic, Safoim, Lampima. Wiftin abays, Dulain fanjip, Rishim prida.
Par Norwo Grob. Bo Peach. Burbachel Leaf. Hispaniba Weln. Pator.
Aha.
Haha, Crazo.
Washupaza, Blevko. Cranky Hisma, Franj Banfa, Kusha, Moochie Peachy, Goange. Uh-huh.
Barrack. Moochie Peachy. Revo. Ah. Swap.
Risle kumbar, Sanzibe tuabe.
Oh.
Ben Hay, Skibaro, Simona Zero. Ho, ho,
Moochie Peachy. Kribixta. Miser.
Oh.
Tumba Krimbao. Barrack. Moochie Peachy. Revo. Ubnate Unga. Griffin New Play. Tribna.
Prompt Hampe, who's like Jeffino?
Hey boy. Pleva. Shursha. Pomeray. Lenarga Meebe. Shwe Bow. Twimp. Saquinario.
Guas Harfine?
Uh-huh.
Jobaba.
Quicksilver and
Jumbila.
Renobla.
Uribia.
K. West. Jabe Sturka.
Yibsy. Fadish.
Dishbo.
Yibs.
Sashay Moo. Kroba Segor.
Ah,
Tenova.
Naya Floof.
Ah, Canoe. Skiba Yamoob. Sorbin Nurks. Moochie Peachy. Kribixta. Miser. Bit of Wix. Me Chow. Bim Moisa.
Biba Deso Fanjib Famaya. Mobin.
Ah.
Vilpa Brehe. Gibaru Benu. Bafani Dawi. Prubara.
Wasted.
Franj Bishoshi. Samzo, Gableep.
Quexi. Darzidoba. Wifwanoi.
Huh?
Turapinar? Bekanoi.
Harpanay.
Oh. Shippy Zerv. Ravobi Hapyam Hebony.
Genja. Glafi, Bayog, Kachul, Chiwasu. Yagalo, Kerba Phanopsa, Befanga, Penosa Galops. Funiata, huh? Funiata. Fefaru, Vibadeso, Ebois. Tankupu, Kinkaya Malin. Wisub, Engel Mifwa, Beckanoishun.
Travik Bashen. Simonis Arrow. Risle Kumbar. Sanzibe Tuabe. Prompt Hampe. Who's like Jeff now? Ebony.
So.
Tiff, come on. Oh, Fruitful, Snurpsy. Simonis Arrow, Yibs, Kaloshos, Palachaba, Yipsy Yalaub, Nibana, Pleasy, Warna Flauneki, Growl, Chima Vimpa, huh?
Floof, Goff.
Oh.
Yabahorn. Unik Snow.
Yuri?
Mushka Garul.
Oh,
Mushka.
Shoba.
Mipim.
Ibsa Jarek.
Oh. Nerba.
Parko.
Oh,
Gimatnan.
yes.
Zombie
Grunada.
Nufa. Wana Che.
Ah.
Boa. Nibahana Waxwin. Zarkini Rospa. Uri. Brabna.
Yibs.
Fobizi. Velba Scherza. Barbu.
Whoa.
Wisp. Weebstana
Seneca?
Hishina.
Sunap Penosa.
Uh-huh.
Uf with Embal.
Oh.
Sheeb. Vernoy.
Merkid Quinofa. Yips.
Hana Klets.
Scumage.
Oh, Fina.
Batash. Alfonso?
Ah, and nerve. Bibba. De Arva.
Oh, that is. Forney Fatoza Bab.
Tiba Bamel.
Peniops.
Trip.
Yibs.
Ah.
Lemphian Zerpa. Lahoin. Spabim. Rabatza Yibo. Snebara. Ibna.
Uh-huh.
Zamona Zaro. Buquam Kravi.
Polina or bees. Patabe.
Uh-huh.
Stumsig Salunga. Panave. Bomba Yoops.
Bwef Fwemp. Benu Siblerf. Koba. Huh.
Uh-huh. Huh.
Boombraza.
Corsenix.
Yibs.
Lamis Pupatert.
Pupatert.
Yerby Xerxes.
Maparu Saguinario. Jabine Nobe. Inabush Pishushi.
Oh.
Flinda Arva. Saguinario of Yazilf. Sistum. Benar Papelka. Bekapsa. Tebes. Chefanaz Nabim Rabaza.
Sploif Canar. Pando Cress. Lanu. Ina Prep.
Oh.
Palachaba Snabo. Floofy Yaspa. Shipnoid. Huh.
Tashibi Nyafloof. Lampima Ukinik Safoyam. Abo Zamona Saro.
Anazuk E. Sugarblue. Meh. Frina de Yankee. Ravuda. Miaksa.
Umfa.
Biba Makanurf.
Paguna de Roib. Ublish de Borg. Chedge Pivna.
Uh-huh.
Sobi Skoom. Zemba Bifna. Simze. Jab Grow.
Ah.
Skoomba Choop. Prapna Pelzo.
Ha. Ooh. Duwa.
Fan Jeep.
Oh.
Palachaba.
Uh-huh.
Shamoosh. Waymek Faroob. Shaylee. Uh-huh. Yibs.
Galink, Nermokrenkus. Kompel Varuda. Tupki Yemph. Tenebib.
Huh.
Meepu. Aquimba. Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Huh. Oh.
Hapiam Apolachapa, Ibazric Tumbra Zanoy.
Muchi Peaches Afis. Flimom. Grana Ura. Naba Flarzo.
Ooh.
Woymik Faroob.
Oh.
Shaylee.
Yabahorn. Ooh.
Ah.
Blown of Pogum. Amiva.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Weezo Stayib. Felaroo. Yabakoi. Hargrit Planabe. Shibi Merkib. Mola. Beftego Shoib.
Ha!
Bretno
Oh,
Quabe.
nay. Oh, nay.
Denver Bifna. Simze. Jab Grow.
Saquinario Tananiwa, huh? You'll pick. Nabatane Wexna. Beplanaba? Arbanaya Bonangrabe. Kisnoi.
Chabin Durkeem.
Simbab Kriko.
Banukadoy.
Shamabu. Tobano.
Nar Vadish.
Guasha? Pepso. Spino? Yafruz.
Steep Charso Denoy.
Arsip Neebs.
Flagisi.
Orsoy. Sabu.
Patrol.
Huh?
Wagaborn Ziefna. Sorb.
Shabiv Deroy.
Koflinka.
Hargrib Sekalau. Yifla Pashushi. Sistum. Benar Pelka. Bekapsa. Politshaba Kisabe. Moybin Fefru.
Oh. Smebs Woony. Hinawanu.
Ah, Benkapa. Muskatibs. Arbanaya Bonangrabe. Kisnoi. Tebes. Chefanaz Nabim Rabaza. Stumsig Salunga.
Proud.
Panave. Bomba Yoops. Whippasu Palingo. Canithoi. Benarp. Yelskarbish. Cesare. Busharb. E. Boyev. Hotayape. Arinuk Pimeb. Bombo. Charb.
Reed. Sharuste Halkay. Carzini Saquinario.
Huh? Lerv. Yibsy. Vadish.
Ah,
Ooh.
Blash Begoya.
Friendship Kefaya. Kasana Oglay. Fushushi. Naboma. Stumsy. Tisa Web Galarga. Uchima.
Jonah Pames. Tabishi Teru Ufa.
Yama Frollis. Ye class Canario Abenor. Onkel Cream, Meshka, Cranium, Pipsol.
Oh. Obero. Garibix.
Prompt Hampe. Boost like Jeffino.
Bin Fahep. Timothy Bessick. Parsife Froben. Skuma Plonde. Shimray. Gorch Variki Wixona.
Okay, my friends, we are finished with our first break time. We've got Rob Bobson once again obsessively cleaning, I should say, the buffet table for some reason. But that's quite alright. Let's pause the game there, catch up with chat. So let's see here. Rock Muir WWM. Yeah. Work with me. That's what WWM stands for. I named my sim Muir WWM so that I could remember that was the sim that I'm using for the Work With Me streams. That's how I do all of my sim self. If I'm doing it for a specific thing, I will put the surname as an abbreviation of what that save is for, if that makes sense. Because I'm weird like that. It's just how I think. You like how Sims just randomly learn about random fish from talking to each other from some reason. And Augie, I saw that you reached the Cat's Paw Nebula in Elite Dangerous. Those photos on Discord, freaking awesome. And you have found one or two things from your explorations. That's seriously, seriously cool. Yeah, standing outside the bathroom doing nothing for literal hours. Typical Sims. You know how it is. So we've got, hold on, this house. Rock, have you had a tour of this house? Let me give you all a tour, okay? So we got the outside here. It is a very lavish outdoor area. We've got a little free library full of books. We've got, a nice little fountain there. Go through the entrance away here into the house. There's, nice little area here. We've got a bar. We've got an art area where everyone's Sims can paint. We've got the kitchen here, which is a really nice kitchen. Even I have to admit that. I built this all myself, by the way. Then we got the bedroom, which everyone shares, single beds only, with a little bit of clutter and some paintings by Rob Bobson. Then over here in this section of the house, fantastic, Rob, I'm happy for you. Over here in the section of the house is the living room with a fireplace, no TV, because I don't want our Sims just watching TV all day. So there's no TV, but we do have a bookcase. We do have a fireplace, a lot of sofas, places to sit. The bathroom is 2-stall bathroom. So we got 2 toilets. And then in this bit here, we've got a bathtub, a corner unit, and a vanity set here. So, for example, we can have Optine come over here and apply some makeup. Let's say black and gray. Let's do black eyeliner and satin pink lips. Why not? Optine, you're getting a little bit of a makeover done. So, so we got a little vanity set here. If we want to change our appearance or freshen up or anything like that, totally a thing that can be done. Then over here, we've got our chess tables and our podium for giving speeches and practicing debate. We've got a bonsai bush, a crafting table, even though the Sims never use that autonomously for some reason. We've got our computer area over here, another bookcase, and then outside we have a sword, swordsmanship dummy, and everyone can purchase a sword if they want. So we'll just, we'll give everyone, we'll tell everyone to go ahead and get a wooden sword. Why not, right? We might as well make sure that everyone has a wooden sword so that they can practice their swordsmanship. Very important. And then over here we've got our telescope, a little seating area. We have a radio stone that's for outside use with a dance floor. It's a crappy dance floor, but it's still a dance floor. We got a little seating area outside. a water fountain, and a little tea set. So there you have it. That's outside. Oh yeah, we also have a little gardening area. So lots of plants here. Ignore the gnomes. I have no idea what's going on with those. We've got a fishing area. We've got a boat. So we can all, everyone can like sail around on the pond a little bit. And over here, using a little trickery, is a gym with a yoga mat, where we can hire a yoga instructor, a punching bag, some free weights, and a climbing wall. I actually might end up like getting rid of this and just putting a regular yoga mat down at some point, but it's fine. So there you go. That's all of the things that we've got in this house so far. It's a rather nice house, I think. I rather like it. Hold on, let's see. What else have you all said? Asana, you'd love to get fit from standing. It sounds great, doesn't it, though? It sounds absolutely awesome. I would love to just be able to stand around and get fit. That would be nice. Build up a lot of muscle, lose weight just by standing around. Ewoki, do you think your boss would mind a lot if you eat an apple during your meeting in 20 minutes? You've been fasting all day. I say do it. I mean, just say, I haven't eaten yet today, and my blood sugar level is really off the clock. I'm just gonna eat this apple so I don't pass out in front of you. They can't really say no to that. Rock, of course I mixed it up. I always mix it up. We're done with our first, you know what I mean. Nah. Jeeves, if you cheered a meeting and someone ate an apple, you would be mildly annoyed, but you wouldn't say anything about it. It depends on if your boss is an ass like you are, Jeeves. Love it, Jeeves. Asana, you just came back from reading about modality and modal auxiliaries. Okay. The outside looks like a wedding venue. It does a bit, doesn't it? I love it, though. Absolutely love it. If I could do this with my house and have like an archway and a bunch of plants and fancy lighting like this leading up to my front door, I totally would. Ewoki, your boss is actually really nice. Okay. Rock, am I sure it's because I don't want your sim to convince me to play Fortnite for 6 to 9 hours? You think that's the real reason we don't have a TV and game console? Of course. Of course. Rock, why are you tense? You're doing an activity you dislike. That would be why you're tense. Ewoki, the gnomes are still trying to open a portal. Yes, either that or one of these plants is actually this one right here is actually a god. And they're all worshipping the plant. That could very much be the case. You never know. Morgan! Hi! How are you doing? Glad to see ya. What is going on with ya? Augie, you're heading out on school runs. No worries, Augie. You take care of yourself and be safe with the school runs. Hope everyone had a good day. Rocky, you were talking about your sim. I mean, okay. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Morgan, you're doing good. You wishing you could sleep another 2 hours. That's me every morning. Every morning, the alarm goes off at 8 o'clock, and I'm just like, can I just go back to sleep? And then I'm like, no, I really can't because I've got stuff to do. That is usually that's the whole conversation that goes on in my head. Alarm goes off. I'm like, do I have to get up? Can I please go back to sleep? And my brain goes, no, Muir. You cannot just go back to sleep. You have to get up. You got to get up. You got to do things because things won't do themselves. And then I have another couple of back and forths between me and my brain, and then finally I get up. So real. Asana, that was you this morning as well. Morgan, having stuff to do is the worst. Can you just exist? Rock, imagine having to be up at 8 a.m. Asana, you didn't want to wake up yet. Yep. It's just, life, right? When you're an adult, you have to do adult things. When you're a kid, you still have things to do. It's just how life is. You always have things to do. Okay, so my friends, we've got like 4 minutes. I think we might be able to, you know what, forget it. I'll catch up with the gaming stuff during our next break. We might be able to talk about the gaming news that I've got queued up to talk about during this break, but I'm like, no, we got 3 minutes. There ain't no way. I'm getting through an entire article about The Sims 4 in, in 3 minutes. Who do I think I am? I'm not a miracle worker. I'm not, honest. Astana, morning. It was 12:15 p.m. When was the last time that I slept in late? I can't even remember. I want to say the latest that I've slept in, I want to say it was last Friday. And I think I slept in until like 9:30. That for me is a lying in day. Morgan, what's going on in 3 minutes? You missed it. So this is this is our break time. We're doing a Pomodoro Work With Me live stream. You popped in during our 15 minutes of break/chatting time. And usually during our break/chatting times, I'd like to talk about, the latest Sims 4 or Paralives or, gaming news. Only this time we just chatted. So we will be going in 2 minutes. We will be going back into a quiet focus time where I put The Sims back on in the background, unpause it, and we get some work done. Rock, I'm a miracle worker. I'm totally not a miracle worker. Miracle. Oh my god, why did I not see that the first time? Well played, Rock. Well played. I love it. Ewoki, I'll let you go prep for your meeting. Good luck with the meeting, Ewoki. I hope it goes really, really well. Rock, you're muting up and going back to work. What do you mean work? I just sit here and stare at the screen for 20 minutes. I don't get any work done. I'm kidding. I do get work done. Currently, I'm working through a online course that I'm taking. Getting through I'm actually caught up now. I'm on the last course or the last online class module, whatever you want to call it, the most recent one. So, I'm hoping that I get that done. If not today, then by the weekend. So that's going to be a thing that I'm hoping to get done by next week, so that, when they bring up the next module, I can immediately jump into that. So I'm looking forward to it. I've been learning a lot through this course. It's a good course. It's called Tuber School, by the way, if any of you are curious. The course is it's a YouTuber. It's a content creation course, and it's a really good one. The instructors really know what they're talking about. So, also, hydration reminder, everyone. If you've not had a drink, grab yourself a drink. This is my second flask of water today. So I'm very proud of myself for drinking an entire 700 milliliters before the end of the day. Usually, it takes me almost all day to get through this. Usually around 4 or 5 p.m. I refill this. But today I've actually made it through one all the way. I'm very proud of myself. Asana, does coffee count as hydration? Some people would say yes. Because even though caffeine is a diuretic, there is enough water in the coffee to keep you hydrated. As long as you're not drinking just coffee and you have a little bit of regular water in there as well. So, have a cup of coffee and a small glass of water after that, and then another cup of coffee if you want, then it's all good. Yeah, Fanta too. See, that works too. That definitely works. The strawberries and cream Dr. I want some strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. Ooh. We have cherry float Coca-Cola over here now, by the way, which I absolutely love, and I've asked my housemate to go and pick me up some the next time they go to Morrison's. It's so good, Rock. I want some. I want some. I tried the strawberries and cream Pepsi, but I haven't found the Dr. Pepper over here yet. So, anyway, my friends, shall we go into our next focus? Or else I'm just going to sit here and talk about different flavors of pop for the rest of the stream. Which I'm sure y'all don't want to hear me talk about different flavors of pop. Mood. Totally. All right, my friends, 20 minutes on the clock. Whoops. Hold on. I almost typed that in wrong. There we go. 20 minutes. My subconscious. I knew I typed in exclamation focus instead of exclamation timer for the super sweet bot. That's my subconscious telling me that I need to focus. But yes, 20 minutes on the clock. And I will catch up with you all after our focus session. Let's get some work done, my friends. Rock, if it wasn't a work with me stream, nothing would stop me from talking about soda for like an hour. True. Very true.
Umfra! Uh-huh. Flurbus. Stupid.
Oh, tell a Jim Whoopsie.
Ah!
Oh.
Uh-huh. Ah. Uh-huh. Yibs, Tombra. Oh, Grobel.
Ew, Mackinerf.
Kaba. Noom.
Shumcha. Huh. Oh.
Ah, Marinook. Flora, Borb.
Noom. Hmm.
Noom.
Yupa.
Mifwa. Ha. Back in eye. Wafatab, Muchi Pichi, Masti Scorpina. Venosa Batne, Yaflo Trib. How vine Zafis? Yanabi Stulain? Kisape my beam, Simona Saro.
Glora. Zarbs? Oh, Mapleaver.
Nib nub. Yip-to-bay. Enza nuke. Bit buoy binja. Nib nub. Yip-to-bay. Would do. And a nuke. Oh, Gorba.
Huh. And maybe. Huh. Hmm. Azarab. Huh. 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 Medoy. Huh.
We got a Squidge raid! Hello, Dr. Squidge. How are you doing? Glad to see ya. Give me a second. Let me. Hello. Sorry, arguing with things. There we go. Welcome in, Dr. Squidge and viewers. How are you all doing? And what were you doing? That's even a more interesting question. You were playing Pokemon Yellow version special. I had that game. I bought that game for the Game Boy Color back in the 90s. Or was it the early 2000s? It was either late 90s or very early 2000s. I want to say late 90s because that's when my daughter was born. My daughter was born in 1998, and I want to say that was about the time that I bought that. So, but yeah, awesome game. I really enjoyed it. But yes, how did you enjoy the game? How far have you gotten through it? Out of curiosity, have you caught them all yet? So for everyone over from Dr. Squidge's channel, welcome into mine. I'm merely Sims, and we do work with me live streams that are Sims 4 centric. That's every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And basically what we do is we do a Pomodoro technique, 20 minutes of focus, followed by 15 minutes of chatting. You caught us literally right at the end of our focus session, so now we are into our chatting session. And while we do our focus session, we have The Sims 4 playing in the background autonomously, and the household members are our Twitch subscribers and our tier 2 YouTube paid members. So if you would like to see your Sims in a household like this, then by all means, you know what to do. Hit the Twitch subscribe button or the YouTube join button. And you can have your Sim self or a Sim that you've created be put into the household. Squidge, you're doing good. Yellow was one of the first games you had too. So much nostalgia. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. And the Game Boy Color was fantastic for its time. It really was. Rock, how old was I in 1998? I was 21. Squidge, you're doing a dumb challenge run, so RNG is kicking you butt a bit, but you made it through Victory Road, ready for the Elite Four next week. Oh, that is awesome. Congratulations on that. That sounds so much fun. And now I'm gonna have to ask, how what are you playing? The what console or emulation are you using to play the game? With me, I mean, is it available on the Switch now? Have they re-released it for the Switch? It's been that long since I've played any Nintendo games that I honestly don't know. Squid, you need to get some post-stream work done. I almost said post-work streaming done. You need to get some post-stream working done so you'll get so the work session in a bit will be welcome. Aw, fantastic. Uruk, I was 21 when my daughter was born. Meanwhile, you're 20 and not doing... Don't have kids. By the way, if anyone is under the age of 25 watching this live stream or the VOD afterwards, do not have children until you are at least 25 years old. 25 to 32, I would say, is the perfect time to have kids. Mainly because by that time you have finished your college or your university, unless you go into even further education past that. And you're most likely, in a position to be able to afford kids. I had children way too young. My first child was born when I was 18, and that is way, way too young to have kids. I didn't know what I was doing, to be completely honest with you. Yeah. I was not emotionally or mentally, or like, monetarily ready, for kids at 18. Just no, I wasn't. I can look back on that time now and say that I wish I had waited until like I was 24, 25. Hindsight, though, Squid, you're playing a ROM hack, so it's a slightly rebalanced version, fixing some of the bugs and making it the best version it can be. So while you know it really well, it's still throwing you some curveballs. Oh, that's awesome. That is seriously awesome. Anyone who says that ROM hacks are terrible, I disagree. ROM hacks are awesome. Okay, so news. For those of you who are new to the stream, during our chat sessions, I like going over, some of the news and stuff that's happening in the Sims 4 world. Sorry, my ears just... my tinnitus just really flared then. Ow. Sorry. I suffer from, like, extreme tinnitus. I have tinnitus 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at varying levels. And just then, it decided to go from, ignorable to oh my god, am I standing right next to a train? Yeah, no, I don't like it. Okay, anyway, let's get on, go into this news. So this is a bit of interesting news, and this is from the Sims community website. Rock, you heard there's gonna be a Sims 4 more? Yes, we covered that this morning. So I am probably gonna make a few short form videos about that. But yeah, if you're wanting to learn more about it, check out my VOD from this morning, because I went all the way through it and talked about it quite a bit. Ranted, I should say. I didn't just talk about it, I freaking ranted about it. So there you go. Rock, so, with the marketplace, does that include mods or just custom content? It just includes custom content at the moment. My contact in the Sims Creator Network said that she does not know of any current plans to include script mods in the marketplace, and right now it is literally just create a sim and build by custom content. Yeah, exactly, Rock. I went over that this morning during our breaks. I was, yeah. Long story short, I do not like the idea of a marketplace because I can still vividly remember the Sims 3 marketplace and just how predatory it was, because they literally put, like, for example, we got the Sims here, yeah? Sims 4. You go into build mode, okay? And let's say we want cabinets. So we've got all of these cabinets, yeah? In The Sims 3, if you do not own something that's in the pack, you know, if you don't own a specific pack, or you don't own something that's in the marketplace, here at the front, the very front, will be, in The Sims 3, was a buy these items from the marketplace. So you'd be going through the build buy catalog and you'd be going, oh, this would be really nice, and you'd click on it, not realizing that you didn't actually have it, and it would open up the marketplace. Okay? Can you imagine how annoying that is? That was a Sims 3 marketplace, okay? It was hard baked into the game. And I am really, really hoping that they do not do that for the Sims 4 marketplace. Because that is just absolutely horrid. Terrible, horrible, and I don't want it. So let's hope that they don't have that. Is that what the aforementioned ranting was about? Yeah, partly. Also, the cut that they're giving the makers, the custom content makers in the marketplace, they're only giving them 30%. And the EA's keeping 70%, which, again, I do not agree with. It should be the other way around. But there you go. I mentioned all this in this morning's live stream, so... Rock, you're going to make me yap for 15 minutes instead of going over the news I actually wanted to go over. Squidge, classic EA, doing EA things. Yeah, exactly. 100%. We all know what it's like. What they're like, I should say. So let's go ahead. In the few minutes that we have left of this break, let's go over the news. So... this is, like I said, from the Sims community, and it is very quick. I just want to go over it real quick because it is kind of important. There has been some Epstein-related content added to the Sims 4 gallery. I am not going to go into details what that content was, or, you know, what it entailed, what it contained, but it was there. It did get reported by a lot of people, but before the Sims team was able to take it down, it did get media grabbed a hold of it, of course. And Mindy from the Sims community, from the Sims team, she did comment saying that, I want to make sure I commented here to say that this content is wholly unacceptable and our team has removed it. If we detect content that violates our user agreement and positive play charter, we may take a number of enforcement actions, including removing the content and the player's access to certain or all of EA services. We encourage players to report this kind of content in the Sims gallery by clicking flag this on the item, and thanks to all of you who did this. So yeah, it's absolutely horrible, and if you ever find anything that is iffy like that, that is racist, that promotes the Epstein stuff, or anything like that, I'm not gonna say the P word, by the way. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But yeah, if you see anything like that, that is just racist or rude or, you know, illegal, or referencing anything like that, report it. If you see any of that in the gallery, report it. And to do that, you find this flag here that says report, and then you specify exactly why you're reporting the content. So you can either say it's harassment or threats or inappropriate, and then put a description, type in the description about why you think it's inappropriate or why you think it's threatening or harassing. And then hit the report button, and it will go directly to the Sims team, who will take appropriate action. So yeah, please, if you see anything like that, please report it. Dr. Squidge, people are the worst. This is why we can't have nice things. I completely agree. It is absolutely horrible. Rock, you know what a better P word is that more people should be like? Pogger. Yes. Rock, just saying Epstein-related content is on the gallery at all is just weird. Completely. Yes. 100. Can I close the notifications? There's probably like, these. Yeah, we can close those out. No more hot beverages left. Wow, that's a lot of hot beverages thing. What the heck? Something bugged out there. Is that because I said restock with tea? Was he complaining that there is no more tea left? We'll have him restock the tea. Let's see what happens. Hold on. There we go. Jeeves is really upset about the lack of hot beverages. Yeah, totally. There we are, Jeeves. You've got hot beverages again. You should be happy. Jeeves is gonna be all like, what? As in the real Jeeves. Okay, so, my friends, let us continue with our next focus session. This is, of course, a 20-minute focus session, and then I'll catch up with y'all in the break. Rock so much that the Sims spam me with notifications multiple times. Yeah, that is
You're the
absolutely
Farouk.
freaking hilarious.
The Bay.
You gotta love the bugs. Some of the bugs in The Sims 4 is just they're just so funny. Especially ones like that, because I'm just picturing Rob Bobson going, "Where are my tea? Why isn't there any tea left? I'm angry. I wanted Yorkshire tea, and there's no Yorkshire tea." I'm just picturing that. I'm just saying. Squidge, you're gonna drop a lurk to catch up with stream admin. Exactly, yes. Let's get some stuff done, my friends. 20 minutes on the clock, and I will catch up with you in 20.
Yips! Ha! Yo-yo! Whistler!
Ulak. Storm of flame.
Oh, wavoo.
Yeah, Sacranario. Kissipe, Nyafloof. Sacranario, Aragaba Abanor. Almof, Sikafoof, Wanafaj Lika.
Binkoba Sheshire.
Umfra?
Zagluna Tweebs.
Wissa, Jim? Ah, Bombadoy.
Nahara da Boing Yabya.
Buffana.
Impanima.
Najelna, Barove Sons and Gorch. Markdown. Swarsbucketsuni. Bratza, Skansis. Krez Banka. Reba Ooks. Bila. Yarp Snobby.
Renique was sore. Sakaloo, honey.
Uh-huh.
Palachava? Gipsy Yalao? Nibana?
Yazul Boy. Amkar. Muchi Bichi. Yanabi.
Oh. 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 Huh. Oh. Hey, Barangay. Oh. Discoofa. Oh.
Yibsy! Makosa!
Quoi, Sophie? Yes.
Jim Whipsy.
One fat. Come, Renzi. Pasa next nurture. Pas nurska.
Oh.
Stumpsy. Tisu web galarga. Tuchin.
Yes.
Tamita Fenoy. Parsipe Froben. Skumaplandi. Peace.
Oh.
Shibi.
Ogoiva. Panish Kalumba. Nardubor. Pubara Zakuni. Torg Rinka.
Yappahorn.
Yeah? Sure. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Zorbite, Denka, zip, 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 Zamboom! Shupaza Esinoi, Frimpisha, Quaba, Splorab, Gazumtam, Vaboom! Freebe Marblezorf. Eh? Zapum Fubame, Lamina, Urabani. Abo, Zamona's Harrow. Galpa Fateb, Benopa Campe. Oh, Bronich Nilsi. Philpa Wampo, Grihao, Tabe. Oh. Jawada Blindy, Senike. Vopi Epinu, Gorsoi, Carbate. Sawada Nuloi.
Usma, Vadish.
Oh. Force. Oh. Oh.
Eager to pay.
Oh. Friendship. Friendship. Oh. Oh. Force.
Chaba, Gipsy Yalau, Nivana, Zune, Suflobo Gra, Arne, K West, Chabe Sturka, Yibs Yibs, Funcilia Dress. Oh. Yulamush, Oganshima, Uwibasif, Waksa,
Cobbler. Wafata Bibose. Jewel. Tane Wexter. Mevlanabar. Masamuya Bonds. Adunkalelike.
Isinaro, Jarl, Oh, Gosha, Palachaba, Snabo, Sharuste Halkay, Kiba Yamoob,
Oh dear, what even is going on with this game? I swear to God. Right, let's catch up with the let's check up with the chat here. I nearly banned Griffin. Hi Griffin, you alright? Glad as always to see you. Hold on. What do we have? Let me scroll up. Let me scroll way up. Cuz I was laughing at y'all more than I should have. So I deleted that that T set, by the way, because it's 100% bugging the heck out. I need to submit a bug report about that. Rock opting the sim is absolutely miserable. Starving, exhausted, needs to be. Why didn't you do these things before Murik put the camera on you? Exactly. So yeah, that is 100% a bug with that T set. I don't know what T set it is though. I'm gonna have to do some research and find out if it's that T set or all T sets. Ruck, what is it about this bathroom that makes Sims want to stand at the sink doing nothing for multiple hours? It's the Sims, man. It's the Sims. Griffin, you're not a Sim, but the idea of just standing at your bathroom sink and zoning out for a few hours sounds great. Rock. Oh my God. The Sims are so hilarious, aren't they? Hold on, let's move to my sim self, since you know my sim self is actually awake.
Sick of foos.
So Griffin, when I'm off work time, do I watch Eurovision? Good freeze frame. Yes, we do watch Eurovision, although I'm not 100% certain if I am going to be watching it this year because of, you know, the whole Israel thing with Eurovision, but I'll probably catch the highlights at the very least online and stuff. And I definitely want to catch the UK's or England's version, their guy. But yeah, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But yeah, he's hilarious, and I saw his organ made out of Furbies video. That's like 7 years old. Did you know that? It's an old video, but it's still hilarious. It's absolutely I love it, and I cannot wait to see what he brings to Eurovision, because it's gonna be so hilarious. It is absolutely gonna be hilarious. Griffin, sometimes you just want a hot chocolate or a tea. I know, right? Optin, when you sent on the sweater and glasses the other day, you thought it was a look you could pull off. Those blue and red shorts, not so much. Optin, you'll never stop whining. Griffin, you like the bathroom portrait? Nothing says relaxing like an old man and his granddaughter watching you bathe. Hold on. For those of you who didn't catch that, there you go. Let's bring up the walls. So there you go. There's the old man, and there's another a female sim, or a young woman playing the piano, and then over here, of course, we've got even more sims. Yeah, the old man though, the old man's like looking right at you, right as you're taking a bath. I never noticed that, but that is hilarious. I freaking love it. But how you doing, Griffin? You all right? Griffin only took 3 hours of starvation for opting sim to finally feed himself. Opting 3 hours ignoring basic bodily needs. Today you learned that sim opting also has ADHD. Rook, by the time he goes to play on the computer for his fun need, he'll probably have to go to the bathroom again. I mean, probably. He got under the covers asleep for like a second, got out because he was considering going on the computer because he's bored, and was like, wait, it's 1 a.m. I should probably sleep. Opting, I'm taking a break during focus. That totally allowed. Honestly, to be completely honest, I needed the toilet, but one of my housemates had already beat me to it. So I came back, and when we go back on our when we end this break time, I'm definitely going to the loo. I have had almost 1.5 flasks of water today. Plus a cup of coffee, plus a mug of tea. I've had quite a bit to drink. I'm very proud of myself for having this much to drink today. Not gonna lie. Griffin, I created the rules and I break the rules. That is the rule of rules, or something like that. Rock, I had to go get more hot beverage, and we were all out of Yorkshire tea. Sorry, I had to say it. Opting, we're here to keep you on track and focused, except Rock, who's here to distract. And you're here to distract. Upon further review, we're all here to distract. Yes, 100%. Opting, someone needs to do what Rock's doing by laughing at and narrating everything that the Sims do. Griffin, what do you mean I nearly banned you? You haven't even done anything yet. So I'm going through Meld Studio to catch up with the chat. And it sometimes freezes, and I have to click on it to unfreeze it. But when I click on it, then it brings up the moderation menu, and if I'm not careful, I can accidentally ban people. But yeah, I don't know what pack that tea set was from. I'm gonna have to do some experimenting. Griffin, work friend told you it was something like, look ma, no hands. I'm passing on secondhand knowledge with this because you don't actually own a TV or watch of any of this. Okay. Of the Eurovision. Eurovision's hilarious. I love Eurovision. And you're doing all right. Just got home from work and ordered some chicken nuggies. Ooh, chicken nuggies. You'll not be doing an opt-in while you wait 3 hours starving before you eat, though. I mean, I don't blame you. Rock, plus at least 5 glass. I haven't had any Pepsi yet today. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. And there you go. Optin's taking all your willpower not to redeem hydrate right now, like Rock just did. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all love me. I know it. I know you love me, and you know you love me, and I also know that y'all love to torture me, which is just fine, It's kind of part and parcel of live streaming. Let's check real quick and see what all has been done. Do we have any more masterpieces? Rob Bobson has made a medium surrealism painting of a cat. But it's only excellent quality, so I am so sorry, Rob Bobson, but that must be sold. There we go. We only keep the masterpieces in this house. I'm just saying. Jeebs, someone said hydrate. Thanks. Thanks, Jeeps. Appreciate that. It is really warm in here, though. To be honest, I'm actually sweating. Do we have bills to pay? No, we do not. Let's just we're checking. We're checking on the Sims. The gnomes are still worshiping the chrysanthemum, which is absolutely fine. You know, it's a thing. It happens. Let's check out the tea sets. We're gonna do a little bit of bug fixing or bug chasing, shall I say? So let's go over here, and we're going to do the Mad Party tea set. I'm thinking that it's this one that is the broken one, because this is a brand new one from the new kit. It is the Wonderland inspired kit. So let's just see if the bug is triggered with this tea set. Rock, it would be really funny if Opting redeemed Hydrate right now. Would it? Would it be, Rock? Would it really? Opting Mirror doesn't have a needs bar that you can use to monitor how close to disaster you're pushing me. No, that's when I start doing this.
Oh, tell a Jim Wibsey.
Or this, you know. If I start bouncing or doing this, you know, doing the I need to pee dance, then you know we're in trouble. Oh, okay, so this is just drink pretend tea. So this is like a kids tea party thing. Out of curiosity, drinking pretend tea, what happens with our Sims when they drink pretend tea? Rock's fun need is pretty low, so Rock, I'm gonna have you drink pretend tea, and we're gonna see what happens with your fun need. I'm guessing your fun need will go up. Mirror, drink that pretend tea.
Yibsy.
Alright, so hunger need does not go up. Fun need does go up, though. So drinking pretend tea makes your fun need go up. The more you know, right? The more you know. Okay, so it is not that tea set that is buggy. Rock, you definitely don't have that. Yeah, that's not the buggy one, though. I don't think that's the buggy. Yeah, that's not an actual tea set. That's just a teapot. Hold on, trying to find. That's the Mad Party Arcane Aroma tea tray. Here we go. Let's check this one and see if it's this one. This is also from a new kit. I believe that one is. No, that one is from the. Hold on. The Secret Sanctuary kit. Okay. So let's check this one out. It's got to be one of these, right? I don't think it's this one though. It doesn't look like it. So let's just stop chatting with Mirror Cody. Go stock the tea. I don't think it's this one because it's the wrong mug. So let's have a drink. Nope, that one seems to be okay. Opting, Mirror doesn't have a needs bar. Oh, you already read that. Rock, stop chatting with Mirror Cody, but you want to talk to Mirror. But I wanna. Opting, you need to wake up and have some tea, please. I'm gonna make everyone grab a drink. Mirror, grab a drink. Everyone is gonna need the toilet. I'm really, really sorry. Grab a drink. Grab a drink. Do it. No more hot beverages left. Okay. So that's just...
We've been Koya. Sarabixu. Huh?
I know Rob Bobson can... Or not Rob, but Optin can definitely grab a drink. Wait.
Froben Havoy.
Ooh, there's definitely tea left there, and Rob Bobson is like, there's no more tea. What about you, Cody? 'Cause look, there's definitely no more hot beverage. Okay, so there definitely is a bug with some of these tea sets, saying that there's no more hot beverages left when there's 2 teas here. So there is definitely a bit of a bug regarding that. Okay, I think we have ascertained that there is definitely a bug with the tea sets. I'm going to try one more just to make sure. We're going to try the heirloom tea tray. This is from a kit as well. Cody, will you please restock that with tea for me? We're doing some bug hunting today, in the last bit of our stream, you know, because we found a bug, so I might as well do a little bit of bug hunting. Thank you very much for making the tea. Here, have a cup. Fantastic. Opting, you're tense. Why don't you have a cup of tea as well? Muir, would you please have a cup of tea?
For Miss Pizzoy.
Rob, you also need a cup of tea. Rock, it is a really funny bug, though, to be frank. Yeah, it is. Alright, so everyone is coming to grab tea. So, now that I've had everyone grab a bunch of tea, I'm now wondering what would happen.
Nibahana trouble.
Alright, if we fast forward a bit, everyone really needs the toilet now. I am so sorry to everyone's sins. You know. They're gonna be queuing at the toilet, you know? So let's see. I'm fast forwarding it, just a little bit, just to see if the bug comes up again. Rock, yeah. They're definitely all gonna need the toilet soon. Mirror's cleaning up. That's fine. Cody, why don't you please hire a repair service? Yeah, you can unlock skillful sleep. That's fine. Not that I'm gonna ever do it, but it's fine. Okay, so far it's the bug hasn't happened. That's interesting. Right, let's try restocking with tea again. I'm wondering what exactly is triggering this bug. Rock, unlock skillful sleep. What pack is that? Oh my gosh, you've asked me now. That's hold on. Does anyone know off the top of their heads? Sims for skillful sleep. It's a businesses and hobbies pack. Yeah, it's a perk from businesses and hobbies. So there you go. So if you have businesses and hobbies, you can get that done. As well as a few other a few other skill related perks like that. Alright, I'm just gonna let this run for a few minutes. I am keeping track of time because I do know that we are a bit on the... we're running again over on stream time. But I am very curious to see if the bug shows up. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like the bug is showing up. No one is getting the dancing preference because that's all they'll do if they prefer to dance.
Oh, tell a Jim Whip.
Okay, so he just got some tea. I'm wondering if the bug happens when the tea goes off. So if the tea spoils and a sim tries to get it, get a cup, and they can't because it's spoiled, so it's like there's no tea left, and they just keep trying to get a cup of tea because there is a cup of tea there, but it's spoiled. I'm wondering if that's what's causing the bug. Opting, oh no, overtime, how will we cope? Rock, Fortnite for 6 to 9 hours, right? Rock just sleeping at 6 o'clock in the evening on a lounge, outdoor lounger, as you do. I am curious now. We're gonna sit here for until this. I'm at triple speed, by the way. But I want to see if what happens if the tea is spoiled and someone autonomously tries to drink it. If they autonomously try to drink it. Also, I love that the pretend tea is still on the table. Those pretend teacups would be really good for clutter, because they're pretend teacups. They're like toys, so your Sims won't clean them up like they would regular dishes. Rock, you're not even sleeping, though your Sim is awake. Yeah, they were just relaxing, I think. Now they're sleeping. Alright, so we've got another hour until this tea spoils. Now, how much you want to bet that I'm not going to be able to get the bug to trigger properly? Because I'm watching it. I'm purposely trying to trigger a bug, therefore the bug will not trigger. Because that is always the way in the sim, in any software. If you're trying to recreate a bug, it won't do it. But I swear that the tea was not off. Was not spoiled last time. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope. That didn't... Interesting. Okay, so that didn't trigger the bug. I'm gonna have to try this more off, over the weekend and see if I can get it to, reproduce it. And figure out which tea set it is as well, because we have loads of different tea sets in the game. And I'm wondering what's causing the bug. It's just really weird. It really is, and I don't get it. I just don't... Whoops, I don't understand. As Paul would say, I'm confused. I don't get it. I don't understand. That is Paul's spiel. So yeah, I don't get it. I'll have to play around a little bit more. So anyway, my friends, thank you all so much for being here with me today. I think... What have you done? Rock is just redeemed. Did you redeem Hydrate, Rock? Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, shall we go and raid someone? I think we probably should. Who all is online today? That, my friends, is the big question. Blue Dragon is playing The Sims 4. Should we go and raid the Blue Dragon? They're rebuilding civilization with viewer sims badly. I mean, that sounds like loads of fun. So let me just make sure that they are indeed still online. Yes, yes they are. Fantastic. We'll head over to Blue Dragon's Realm, give them an awesome coffee raid. Rock, I'm gonna be his bro's gonna be his pants IRL just like how the Sims were. Astana. Yes? Yes to me peeing my pants or yes to raiding Blue Dragon's Realm? All right, my friends. For those of you who are over on YouTube, Blue Dragon is not live streaming on YouTube. But if you would like to join the chat or the raid, you can do so by clicking that link. And Astana, lol, the raid. Okay, and I will see you all. Tomorrow night, Thursday, 8 p.m. UK time with Minecraft. This is a Twitch-only live stream, so looking forward to seeing all of you. Then we're going to be delving into my Portal Project Challenge and, you know, just generally trying to bring 2 villagers back from underneath the igloo. Thanks to all of you who, you know, made me mine rock using my fists, punching rock, not Rocky World 12, but actual, you know, rock in Minecraft for 2 hours straight last week. I really appreciate that. Anyway, I will see you. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Please take care of yourselves. Have a safe day. Stay hydrated. I'll see you later. Bye.